Howdy, y'all. Have you ever had a pharmacy claim paid fair and square only to watch a PBM slither back 16, 19 months later and claw back thousands with an effective rate, like a coyote sneaking off with your supper? Well, Texas House Bill 1763, signed into law in 2021, was written to shut that down. Stay tuned, and I'll show you how one West Texas pharmacy owner is using the law to file a Texas Department of Insurance complaint to attempt to rope every last dollar back.
He's a pharmacy cowboy.
So what is an effective rate? Well, real simple. Most of your claims are paid at the MAC price the moment they're filled. That's whatever the PBM decides. But buried in your contract is an effective rate guarantee, an average reimbursement target the PBM wants to hit over a quarter or a year. And after the books are closed, they compare each claim to that target. If the claim was underpaid, they add a few pennies back, a credit. If it was overpaid, they use it to yank back big dollars, a debit. HB 1763 bans those post-adjudication debits while still allowing the credits. All right, so what does HB 1763 say? Well, it's pretty short, and I'm just going to read it to you. So here's the statute. Reduction of certain claim payment amounts prohibited. A health benefit plan issuer or pharmacy benefit manager may not directly or indirectly reduce the amount of a claim payment to a pharmacist or pharmacy after adjudication of the claim through the use of an aggregated effective rate, quality assurance program, other direct or indirect remuneration fee, or otherwise, except in accordance with an audit performed under subchapter F. Nothing in this section prohibits a health plan or pharmacy benefit manager from increasing a claim payment amount after adjudication of a claim. So simply put, once a claim is adjudicated, a PBM can't claw back cash through an effective rate or any other fee. They can only reduce a claim payment as a result of an audit. HB 1763 spells it out very clearly. The PBMs are allowed to increase a payment after the fact, but any and all debits or reductions in payment are not allowed. Simple as that. All right, well, how about some real-world numbers from a real pharmacy that reached out to me? One West Texas pharmacy owner who would like to stay anonymous, of course, ran every post-adjudication adjustment for 2023 and discovered the following results for the big three PBMs. OptumRx, $60,000 in debits. Caremark, $49,000 in debits. Express Scripts, $109,000 in debits for 2023, for a total of $219,000 in effective rate debits, post-adjudication reductions in payment. Okay? That is for one contract year. This has been in effect since 2021, September 1st, 2021. These pharmacies have likely incurred upwards of 4 times the monetary damages, and we're just now getting to a point where we're able to receive this claim level data, identify it, and work to file a complaint with the Texas Department of Insurance. All right, y'all, so how to file your TDI complaint. First, go to the TDI online complaint portal. You then want to tie the complaint to a specific patient example. Then you want to attach proof, screenshots or spreadsheets showing every post-adjudication debit that you've experienced with that PBM. Quote the statute so that the investigator clearly sees the violation in black and white. If you need data, request the effective rate adjustment details from your PSAO or each PBM directly for all non-Med D claims back to 2021. A simple email to ESI worked well for our West Texas colleague to get effective rate details for Express Scripts. And if the PBMs shout ERISA, don't roll over. If the PBM waves the ERISA flag, don't back down. The Texas Attorney General opinion, KP 0480, plus the Supreme Court's decision, Rutledge versus PCMA, confirms that HB 1763 applies to all PBM activity in Texas, ERISA plans included. And our West Texas friend, He had one TDI complaint initially closed based on ERISA grounds, but after he quoted and attached the Texas Attorney General opinion, the Ken Paxton opinion, it was reversed and reopened. So his complaint is still open because of what the Attorney General did in Texas back in February. Let's take a moment to remember why this matters. These effective rate debits, they don't just hurt neighborhood pharmacies. They hurt our patients. They hurt our plan sponsors. They hurt our local employers because copays and coinsurance are based on the higher inflated point of sale price. So the later reductions, they're only benefiting the PBM. Patients are paying more up front. They reach their deductibles faster, their premiums are higher, and they may abandon therapy. Plan sponsors, they're recording the higher drug spend while the PBMs are quietly pocketing the spread. They're skewing budgets. They're exposing fiduciaries to risk. In rural areas, margin erosion is accelerating pharmacy closures, creating pharmacy deserts. Ending retroactive fees, exactly as HB 1763 mandates, aligns incentives, it lowers costs, and it protects everyone. All right, y'all, time to turn your knowledge into action. Gather your evidence, file those TDI complaints, and share this video with every independent pharmacy owner from Amarillo to Brownsville. And you want more tips like this? You can follow me at Pharmacy Cowboy on YouTube, Facebook, or X, so you never miss any updates. And hey, let's meet in person. Swing by the Texas Pharmacy Association annual conference this July. You can find me at the Independent Pharmacy Academy booth. Say howdy. We'll trade stories, compare strategies, and make sure every PBM in this state hears us loud and clear. All right, y'all. See you next time.
Texas pharmacists and pharmacy owners, we need more deputies to join the Texas Pharmacy Posse. We're wrangling up the PBM outlaws, bringing them back to town, dead or alive. We need all the good pharmacy cowboys and pharmacy cowgirls to join in the fight, 'cause they're mean enough to steal a coin off a dead man's eyes. So y'all saddle your horse, grab your six-gun. We're riding out upon the rising sun. And just remember what John Wayne said. Courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyway. God bless pharmacy, and God bless Texas. Amen.